So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist,
we're the #1 team in the league, bitch. I don't like this play. Hold up.
On 3rd down, Winston. This is Yeldon on the dump off. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And the 12-year veteran.
Wow. Did I really just give him the first down doing that bullshit?
They're going to get the first. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They come out here in the eye. After the penalty, it's Yeldon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line. But no,
y'all gonna wish y'all took that 3 points when I get this fucking 4th fumble.
It sets up 2nd and goal.
Or this goddamn pick. Whichever y'all throw me.
It's a goal-to-go situation. If you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
2nd and goal from the 5. They'll give Yeldon another crack. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think this.
And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are taking a first quarter.
I can't never score first.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And he knocks it through. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Kirk Cousins, an early touchdown pass in that one. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
Can I get some safety love?
1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now they'll run it on.
Dude, block him. What the fuck?
Going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
I got to start running the ball. Yeah, because this don't look good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
See, that's the other thing you got to do, J-Bo. You got to look at that defense. Look like if it looks hard, it's going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure something out. Change that play up.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now Kessler on 1st down.
Oh, no! You couldn't get in?
Incomplete. This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group.
Oh, no. You got to go, when you do that, when it's doing that, you got to go to, you can go in through the party, and you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to send you another invite, though.
Play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
play clock winding down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Kessler on 3rd down.
Run, Cody! Why do they do that shit?
A sack back at the 32. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just
fuck
hates
these
that
bums,
because they
man.
feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Going for it. Fuck him. I don't want no field goal. I just missed one already anyway.
Kessler and company going on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters. Because
I should have kicked that field goal. I don't know why I'm doing that shit. Don't do that shit no more, man. Kick the field goal, man. Keep yourself in the game. Don't do no dumb shit.
Get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Again, it's Yeldon. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Yep,
This is
here
going
we
to
go.
get a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They'll run it again with Yeldon. And some room to roam now. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches...
Yeah, that was dumb of me, because now I got to play even harder if they score, and I can't do what I want to do. I got to rush, but I can't abandon the run. But I can't get lost in that. Let's kick them out of field goal range, man, so they got to punt. Come on.
Full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he can take his first step. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Jameis to throw it. And an alley to run.
Do you see this shit?
Now at the 34-yard line.
Oh my God, man. Jamin.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Let's go.
Now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. We're just 2 minutes away from sending you to Orlando for Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report, so don't forget about that coming up shortly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a halftime without him, and we thank him for doing the highlights. Let's go get a snack.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and the lead moves to 10.
Yeah, I fucked up.
A little bit of a lower trajectory.
Still on window. I'm gonna pull this shit out.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Spinning past him.
Get the fuck out of the way!
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over.
Can't abandon the run. Can't abandon the run.
So they held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
Like that shit. I can't hurry up because of the injury timeout. Like, come on, man.
I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game.
One of my receivers is hurt because the tight end is in.
Defense that can hold up their end.
Get it, tight. What?
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing. Winston. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Bucs on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Winston. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds.
Yeah, it's raining out there now.
He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind. The other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have the football at the 20-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
That was easy. Once I see, and we'll see now. Do you see how that safety came down and then the other safety came over on him? It was only you're going to see it. It was only one safety. So that's when I did. That's why I went deep. I'm going to show you right here. Oh, right here in the lead play. Can you see it? Can you hear me, Jimbo?
Really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
No, I couldn't hear you till just now. No, it sounded like you just switched something. Whenever, yeah, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you before that. Okay. Comes out. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, so when that free safety came down over there on that slot receiver, because there was already a corner on him, and that free safety came right over there on that slot receiver, and then the strong safety came down here on John Ross, number 15. So I know it's only one person that can be covering him. He's the fastest dude on my team. So once I go out, bam, and he's beat. He's beat. I always look at whatever the safeties are doing before I snap the ball. If the safeties come down and it's only one safety up, and I got a couple of receivers, then I'm going to whichever receiver he don't shade to. Shading meaning leaning towards this one or leaning towards that one. If he goes to the left, I'm going to the right. If he goes to the right, I'm going to the left. So as soon as I saw them come down and I snapped the ball. Like, even if he came up on him, see how he backed up? But even if he came down, because he's fast, so they got to respect that. So he's not coming down on him instantly, but by the time he realizes to get on the dude, I'm just a little too far ahead of him because this dude is like a 98 speed. So if that was a 93 or 94 or 95 or 92, he wouldn't have been able to do that. But since he had that, and I got that good protection right there too, that also helped. My protection right there, I got all day.
Took off. I was thinking there's
They
no
fucked up because they ain't been
actually
doing
reach
that
him
the
with
whole
that
game,
pass.
and then they did it right then. So
And he's still sprinting.
good
Just
job.
think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now.
Come on, let's get a turnover and change this around. Make it 14-10. Come on.
This is taken at the 3.
Hit him.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And our attention turns now to T.J. Yeldon. He's hoping to get it going. They're hoping to get him going, too. You know, he's about ready to pop one here in the second quarter. He's
No, he ain't either.
And his offensive line teammates, they want to get one of those, too, because they want to continue to run the football. Most offensive linemen like that part of the game better than pass protection.
You better not call that a catch. Thank you.
So what they want to do is show the coaches, hey, if we pop one, we're having success. That way they won't go away from the running game.
They'll be hoping to pop one, break one here this go-around. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he comes back with one complete. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
No, they're going deep down the field. I already know it.
The offense
They're not
on
fucking
3rd
around.
down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking
They're not
at
running
3rd
this
and
ball.
days
They
of the
throwing that
football.
motherfucker.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure,
Yeah, see, that's the other thing about zone coverage is you got to have a pass rush for it. You got to be able to get back there on the quarterback, because if you don't, he's going to have all day to wait for somebody to get open.
As he continues what could be a record-setting season. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons.
Oh, it's going to be a record.
Like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. And they
Oh,
go
I
to
don't
every
do
job
pass.
to keep that guy clean.
I
They
just
want
do
that
it because
uniform,
I know
no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really,
which
really
ones I
difficult.
want to
We're talking
pick.
about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now, whistles
But I
come
mean, yeah,
in.
you could probably do it under that. I don't know. I
By the
don't do it that
offense.
way.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Bucks on 3rd down.
Come on, let me get this
3 for
pick
7
six.
so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Winston. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes in.
Come on, Reggie Jackson. You can do it. He ain't did it all year
This is
yet.
away. It's a high kick, and he
Oh,
got
man, you
all
can't
of
do
it.
that.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. it's Kessler. Muscles him off.
Oh, damn, I didn't know he was still on his feet after the first hit.
For the best, as that brings us to the end.
It's all good. We're going to win this game.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report.
Sorry, Larry, your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today, as we get back to the action in the second half.
Ref, if you don't get the fuck out of the way.
It's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on.
All these fools always in the way. Come on, give me some safety love. Give me some. Nope, they didn't do it. They learned the lesson from last from 2 weeks ago.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now it's Kessler going deep downfield for Ross. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
They can't handle him. He's too fast.
A big play there. 79 yards. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt.
I couldn't do that with another player, but he's a 98 speed. I mean, you gotta throw it up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take that chance. He's 98. You gotta burn him. And look how close the dude is to him. And that dude ain't no goddamn 98. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't no 98. I got the fastest corner. Shit. Well, one of them. There's another corner that's a 97 speed, I think. No, there is one that's a 98 speed, if I ain't mistaken, but he ain't on this damn team. Yeah, that dude is a 90. How is he staying with a dude that's a 98? Come on, man. 90 speed, 91 acceleration. And you want me to think he stayed foot to foot with a person that's a 98 speed? Come on.
And that makes it 14-10.
Let's go. I found out a way to get them, you know what I'm saying, that get that one-on-one. I can't keep lining up in that I form thinking they're going to do it, you know. Got to move shit around. You see how I changed that play up? Because the tight end was the one that was supposed to streak on that play, but there's no way the tight end was going to beat any of them. He's only at 89 speed.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Now, if I can get right on defense, I'll be all right.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for
Oh, my. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? You gonna see it. That is some bullshit, man. Are you fucking kidding me? I was there the whole time pushing the button ready to take it. But he's up for receiver of the year, so obviously he had to catch that on 2 motherfuckers. Come on, man. And he's getting hit while he's throwing it. Are you kidding? Look what my man is doing, though. Why is he doing that? His dude's running. My man's chop stepping. You see that shit? Oh. You got a safety and a 6'4" corner on this guy. The safety's 6'2". I mean, granted he's 6'5", but the corner is 6'4". And it's, I mean, look what he's doing. That's some bullshit, man. Whatever. Fuck it.
what you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
In the red zone this time. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad Perriman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay,
oh,
that's
shit.
cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. John Ross and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because...
Dude, block!
They keep sending
Come on!
Keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
They're down here in the 3rd quarter, trying to get something going. Going to the outside there didn't work out, though.
Yeah, and from the cheap seats and from where you and I are sitting, we did pay a pretty good price to get in here, right? You often wonder to yourself, why do you make that type of a call? That one went for no gain. But I think this offense thinks to itself, if we keep running these plays, eventually something may pop. It just didn't on that one.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Jackson's got it over the middle.
Good job, Reggie Jackson.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I'm about to go to you again.
13 yards that time and another 1st down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
See how watch, J-Bone, you're going to see that shift. The strong safety came down on the right side, and the free safety's up there by itself. So now I'm going to move the motherfucking tight end into another zone and go straight with Ross. But I'm really going to go to Reggie Jackson, but I want to see what they're going to do over there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You'll see it.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield.
It's going to be a shootout.
But he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. On second down, here's Yeldon. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
To throw, Winston. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Who is that? Who's 55?
And it brings up 4th.
Good job,
well, you
Justin.
can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 18. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. John Ross and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about
All right,
the
man.
quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers?
Absolutely.
They find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open. Best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now Kessler throwing on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jackson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They pick up.
Left around and Todd found out, and it was very painful for me because you don't, you kind of feel like
Painful for you, bitch. You cheated. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? God, don't say that shit. Ain't no nigga ever said when he got caught. That's some bullshit. And you still fucking with her?
Those last 10 years, he tried to work so hard to be a better man, to be a better father,
You gotta be kidding me, man. Niggas is on some bullshit nowadays. It was painful for her. Mm-hmm.
On the play there, and they move the chains.
Stupid bitch.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
I'm not sitting on no show holding no bitch hand cheating on me talking about it was painful for her. Fuck her.
It'll be second down.
So statistically,
Got her fucking mind, bitch. You stupid as hell.
rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Kessler throwing now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll get nothing out of it. It's going to lead to a third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. On third and long, it's Kessler going deep downfield for Ross. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to run really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Red zone opportunity. They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go now.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. These guys had a punt the last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Winston now. And his throw here's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there, so get it up to about the 28-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Winston from the gun on third down. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Jameis now on first down. He completes it to Evans. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Six yards to go here on second down. From the gun, Winston. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Come on, man. You got to catch that shit. Come on, Stevens. Oh, okay.
Difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Bucs on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll throw again. Winston. And he's got a new one. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
You can't switch it because you don't have enough time.
Game, obviously, every play, every third down.
You have to switch it right away.
Magnified big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's third down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Winston.
About time, fucking Stevens.
Picked off at the 30. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Yeah, get on the motorcycle, bitch.
Erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis,
whoop. Give me that.
interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Oh, God.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle. I have to say that was a surprise call on 3rd and inches. I thought they'd try and run the football there, but you got to believe they thought they'd surprise the defense and pick up something downfield, but that one goes incomplete.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd down, Kessler. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I was told, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that. Right,
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, and it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need it? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
First down, Winston. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold. It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Ready? 125.
On second down, Winston again. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now they'll run it on the toss. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And give him 12 yards and a first down. And they give this time to the tailback. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Throwing is Kessler on 3rd down. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
They're onto the fourth quarter now, by the way, at Bank of America Stadium in Carolina. And it was the Panthers that wound up winning that one. Cam Newton, a touchdown pass to help lead the way. Following the interception, Winston. And Winston lost the football. It is picked up by the Eagles.
Thank you, McManus. About fucking time, big boy.
And that should just about do it. They
Good job, big boy.
to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
They took the other one
from
from
the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, you don't.
I almost fucked up trying to celebrate right there. He ain't got no celebration moves. Totally fucked up. He could have fumbled right there. Should have just kept running.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground.
McManus. Good job, McManus.
The end zone for 6. This is taken at his 4. Now a hit and a loose
Get it!
football.
Oh, yes!
Picked up by the Eagles. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Oh, I wish it was just a little more time.
The fourth quarter at MetLife Stadium. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Russell Wilson, good game throwing the ball over 300 passing yards. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end.
Who got that last fucking... the last play?